This morning, a man named Vester Flanagan perpetrated America's 246th mass shooting of the year 2015. We're getting close to 250, guys. Get the cake ready. Get the little, I don't know what they're called, little party things, and hats, stupid hats, and some confetti, and, some banners like Congratulations America, 250 mass shootings 2015. We're just days away. Vester is black, and he's gay, and that shouldn't really mean anything, but of course it's going to. Vester is going to be a tough one to top, though, honestly, because not only did he shoot his famous victims, or semi-famous in a local area anyway, not only did he shoot them on live television, but he himself also captured the shooting on his cell phone and published it to his Twitter page and to his Facebook page, both of which have been deactivated in the meantime. He was later caught, and he shot himself, and he's dead now. It's very appropriate in my mind, and also very funny in an ironic way, that the technology that has improved human lives in so many ways can also provide a stage for the most primitive sorts of human atrocities. 2015 CE technology, 2015 BCE mentality. The victims in this case are a reporter named Allison Parker, who was 24 years old, and a cameraman named Adam Ward, who was 27. Vicki Gardner, the executive director of the Smith Mountain Lake Regional Chamber of Commerce, was also shot, but is expected to live. Now, this is, as I said earlier, the 246th mass shooting this year, unless one has happened by the time I get this video up, which honestly is entirely possible. It's not even that unlikely. The more high-profile ones like this that get mainstream media attention are always followed by the same dumb discussions on guns, mental illness, and in cases like this, or in Charleston, where some black people are involved, race always gets thrown into the mix, and these arguments go nowhere. In fact, they pretty much go like this. The gun argument basically goes like this. Hey, I think we need some common sense regulations on guns to hopefully prevent at least some of these attacks from happening, and obviously gun violence is out of control in this country. And the response to that is basically, no, you ain't taking my guns! You ain't taking my guns! Oh, if those reporters had had guns, they'd have been able to fight back. And they could have saved themselves, because as we know, if a good person has a gun and a bad person has a gun, fortune just automatically smiles on the good person. Facepalm. Mental health. It's like, hey, maybe we need to improve diagnosis and treatment of mentally ill people, and we should make it available to everyone, regardless of their income level. Not just to prevent shootings, but also because it's the right thing to do. Nope! Cost me tax dollars. No new taxes. Communism. Socialism. Once again, facepalm. Face to fucking palm. The race argument is basically racism still exists in America. Just make that statement. That statement alone is like, what? I ain't racist. I just think people should stick to their own damn kind. And then a black person will chime in like, only white people are racist. And in fact, all white people are racist because society is inherently racist. The social structure itself contains massive inequities and racism. So in this case, it's a double facepalm. Oh, stupid white people, stupid black people. Oh, God. There's no point in having those arguments again, because smart people want to actually engage in real dialogues and move towards solving the fucking problem. Stupid people just want to do everything in their power to defend a status quo that is clearly fucked up. And why? Because I'm afraid of change. I'm afraid of change. 246 mass shootings this year alone. That's kind of fucked up when you consider that there's only been 237 days this year. That means that there is a mass shooting in America roughly every 23.1 hours. Not even a day apart on average. That's how serious the problem is, and yet we're not willing to try to solve it. Because Leroy, down in Texas, thinks that even the mildest measure of gun control is just a slippery slope that's going to lead to them trying to take my guns away. Well, if they come for my gun, they can have the bullets. Boom, 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 boom. We have daily mass shootings, less than daily. And yet, if you try to solve this problem, inevitably and invariably there will be a fat, stupid, white, usually, conservative, usually, Christian, usually, fuck, who would lose on a game show called Are You Smarter Than a Hamster with Down Syndrome? That fuck will derail the conversation every time with misguided platitudes and ill-informed objections. Now, tomorrow we'll actually be dealing with some of those people when I make my next video, Idiots React to the WDBJ Shooting. And we will also, later this week, be putting out a video called 10 Misconceptions About Atheism. So stay tuned for those two videos and more from the Amazing Atheist channel. And if you don't want to miss out on that and any other future content or past content or what the fuck ever else, subscribe to this channel by clicking the annotation somewhere on this screen. Thank you very much, and fuck you and die.